Hi everybody, my name is Brian Corsniti. I'm with CDW. I'm here today to talk about the right mix from HP Enterprise. So when we talk about the right mix, it really goes to HP's core beliefs. The first core belief they have is that the world will be hybrid. And by that they mean that workloads and applications will run in a variety of different places. You have the traditional context, you have the virtual private cloud, you have the public cloud and the private cloud. And how that is moved and migrated and why will be a critical decision point for CIOs across the country. That leads us to the intelligent edge. Gartner is reporting that this year, more than 20 billion sensors will be deployed worldwide. Those sensors will be generating data, and that data is going to need to be accessed, moved, secured, and analyzed. So we have opportunities to gain efficiency and new opportunities to take care of that data. And what that leads to is services being more crucial than ever. You're going to need advisory and world-class support to run these new environments, and new consumption services models are going to also be important, as many people are going to be looking at new ways to consume these technologies. A good example of these core beliefs is if you look at the K-12 education space. The traditional environment several years ago for a school for devices was either a laptop program or rooms full of desktop computers. All that data was stored locally and in the school's data center. With the advent of Chromebooks in the last 5-6 years, what you're seeing is that data being moved to the cloud. So, how does that align with HP Enterprise's vision? HP's vision is to be the leading provider of hybrid IT. What that means is software-defined everything, moving at speed, powering the intelligent edge. It means driving campus, branch, and industrial IoT applications. And it also means delivering world-class services that will help customers accelerate and de-risk their journey. So how are we seeing that in the industry? We're seeing shifts shown by the industry that are happening right now and having dramatic impact on enterprise IT. The first shift we're seeing is hybrid IT. It's a shift in workloads. 38% of those workloads are running in cloud environments now and expected to double in the next 24 months. In addition, we're seeing software-defined architectures and an explosion in data, which ties into a hybrid IT approach for tomorrow. And it also brings us back to the intelligent edge. It's an explosion of devices, an explosion of applications, and the ability to connect things, connect data, and collect data from those things to drive efficiency and develop new efficiencies. And again, we're tying back to services. Customers are demanding solutions to these problems. They're asking to accelerate and de-risk their journey into IT. There's an increased growth in consumption-based service models as well, and those are all things that HP Enterprise can deliver. So what is their strategy? Well, first off, they make hybrid IT simple. They optimize the traditional data center and the software-defined infrastructure and private cloud capability to help customers set up and run a hybrid environment in a software-defined context. They have multiple cloud partnerships with the entire hybrid IT ecosystem. HP Enterprise powers the intelligent edge as well. It starts with the campus, connecting the campus and driving wireless solutions. In addition, with the industrial IoT, it's about connecting things and deriving value from connecting those things. HP has the expertise. They offer advisory and professional services, technical services, and IT consumption models. It all begins with advisory services, helping the customer define exactly what needs to happen, why, when, and how. Then we get into technical services to drive deployments and their flexible capacity model, which is IT consumption. So that's all great, but how does HP realize that vision? First, through organic investments. We have HP Synergy, which was introduced in January, and then we also have their solutions such as Hyperconverged 380, Edgeline, OneView, Helion Cloud, Aruba Mobile First, and All Flash. All of this is the result of internal R&D. HP also has strategic partnerships. They are partnered with the entire ecosystem for both hybrid and industrial IoT. Some examples are Azure, Docker, Chef, National Instruments, HP Inc., Scality, Micro Focus, ECCSC, Mesosphere, GE Digital, and Arista. Also, they have completed many targeted acquisitions, most recently SGI, right before that Aruba, and also ContextStream and Rasa Networks. The fourth way they've realized their vision is through portfolio optimization, moving away from technologies that are not essential to HPE's focus. They also sold their stake in Emphasis, and there is an upcoming sale of Tipping Point. They're also doing a spin merge of enterprise business with CSC and a spin merge of non-core software assets with Micro Focus, shrink to expand. So where does that leave us in the big picture? In the hybrid IT segment, we are seeing a 2016 market size of over $100 billion. This is not going anywhere, and we are expecting growth of 1% to 2% in the next 3 years. Workload-specific adoptions of public cloud and SaaS, along with significant growth in private cloud solutions such as Helion, along with a transition to software-defined architecture, in HP's case, OneView and Synergy. On the edge, we're looking at a 2016 market size of $37 billion with a robust 6% to 7% growth expectation in the next 3 years. There's going to be exponential growth in mobile devices and data, which I assume you're seeing in-house. We're also seeing a convergence of wired and wireless networks. And with the emergence of the intelligent edge, that's all driven by the industrial IoT, which HP delivers. And then services. We're talking about support, consumption, and consulting, all of which HP and CDW can provide. It's a market size of 2016 of $116 billion, and with a growth expectation of 3% to 4%. We see a growing customer need for consulting and support across hybrid infrastructure, and a demand for flexible models of IT consumption. All that adds up to a $253 billion market size with an average 2% to 3% growth in the next couple years. An example of where we're seeing this personally is with one of my other accounts, Trinity School in New York City, one of the oldest private schools in the country. They are reaching a point where they are migrating from that traditional desktop and laptop environment that I spoke about earlier in our discussion, and are moving to a cloud-based storage system for their devices. All of those devices that stored locally and were managed in the data center locally are now being moved to the cloud and can be accessed from multiple locations. They're going to need help in recognizing how to move and to how make that data accessible across their entire infrastructure. And with that, thank you very much for your time.